Denko is quite a famous figure, especially he's famous for being a one-person business. He says that he got to $100,000 a month being a solopreneur. Also, he's famous for his 4-hour work days. He calls himself the brand advisor. Yeah, he's making a lot of money. At least in one of his last interviews, he said that he does 4.2 million. You might have thought that I'm making this video for us to learn something. No, I'm just making it to parasitize on a big name. Let's start with this funnel that I broke down. I don't know how you imagine a funnel, especially when it comes to like course creation or coaching programs, but I imagine it in this way. So first you get content that leads to your free offers, where you usually collect emails or phone numbers. Any contact information would serve because you can contact your lead then. Then you kind of sell a low ticket offer that does incredible transformation for a person, and eventually hopefully they want to buy your high ticket offer. But a person doesn't have to go through this whole funnel. They can go from content straight to high ticket offer. But of course, the objective of the funnel is to sell. And we're gonna look at how Denko in particular sells his products. He's got a lot of products, like it's a community, an app that he is making, like a software, right? Also, he's got a lot of educational programs like Kortex University, the 2-hour writer course. Like for me, it was convenient to think of his funnel as something that has free things that he offers and paid things that he offers. And of course, when you give people something free, they get the value from that. They go through a small transformation, and this is how they usually want to buy something from you. This is what I got at this point of my education in this topic. He's got all the social media in the world, like Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn. I'm not sure he's got TikTok, but I'm pretty sure he does. What I like about this is that he tells about repurposing, and he tells about how one script is used for YouTube channel. He told somewhere that his podcast is just an audio form of the YouTube videos. So I see many people do podcasts, but they don't do well on YouTube. And there are a couple of problems why this happens. Denko, as he says, he uses the same thing, the same information he gives in his YouTube videos in the email. So email itself is a product, is a value-packed piece of content that's written. Also, he uses the same thing for his blog posts. I just have not found evidence that he uses the same scripts like his LinkedIn posts or Instagram posts or Twitter. I have written here like 2 circles, 2 kind of stages of the funnel. The first one would be the one that has its own algorithm. So in YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, there's its own algorithm that is responsible for getting new people to know you, that promotes you actually to a new and bigger audience, which you can say the same about emails, blog posts, and podcasts. Usually they are harder to grow and to develop on their own. There's no particular algorithm that will make your podcast famous, right? There are some, but they don't work that well as in other high reach platforms, especially that include like short form content. Okay, we know about that. I found YouTube being a very valuable piece here because I might be biased as well. Because for YouTube, you have a script that you can use on YouTube that will do both. Get new people to know you, but it also makes them warmer leads for your offers, right? Because people see you, people see your face, people see you talking, people know who you are. They get that bond, get that connection. So YouTube is for both high reach and nurturing. And from this free content, they can buy, people who watch, of course, they can buy his low ticket or high ticket offers right away. Moving on to the paid offers. From those free sources, free formats, people get to know about Denko's offer because he leaves links in his descriptions. He's got his website and he's got plenty of low ticket offers, which I think makes a lot of sense in terms of making money, because if people like pay a little something to your pocket and they get immense value from that, there's a higher chance they want more from you. So what low ticket he has, it's a paid community. It's 150 to start. Kind of interesting because it's one investment and then you pay $27 a month to stay in the community. Communities are great, actually. A lot of people need them, but they're hard to maintain, I think. I don't know, maybe you know, tell me what it's like to build a community. Low ticket offer number Number 2 would be the 2-hour writer, which is a course that costs around $150. This may not sound low ticket, but I think it is low ticket. Everything that's like lower than $1,000 may be a low ticket offer, I think. And another low ticket offer is a planner that he sells for, I guess it's $50 or something like that. And The Art of Focus. Why do I always have problems with this word? The Art of Focus. That's his book that he's selling for also like low price. Moving to the 2 high ticket offers, Kortex University and Digital Economics. So the Kortex University is a big investment, I'd say from $5,000 to $8,000. And he's got his Digital Economics bachelor's and master's degree, as he calls them. That's a nice tip, by the way. You can call your course something high like bachelor's, like a degree, and it will already sound a little more luxurious. As to the Kortex University, I like that this is a longer funnel that he's doing here. First, you've got to go through a form that there is on the website that's called like Kortex University. So you go through a form, you fill it up, you give your information, so it's like they're collecting contacts. Then you go to a VSL and the sales page where there are a lot more details about what Kortex University is. Then you can get to know about the pricing. It's not a concrete number, but it's like a range. And then there's a button that says send message that leads you to Telegram contact of their manager, recruiter, or I don't know, that collects data about people who want to go to this Kortex University and get more personalized, which I like, approach to selling high ticket offers. So that's basically a sales call that you will do for high ticket offers, but there's a certain person who does that for him. That's a long funnel, right? Another high ticket offer would be the Digital Economics bachelor's and master's degree. From the content, you can go by the link to a page where they tell you to leave a contact as usual. And then what I found really cool here is that they give you the free course basically. So it's like a lead magnet that's so valuable, which could be a separate course on its own. And then you want to upgrade because you got so much value from that. That's the same thing all over again. You just make a lot of free stuff. Then people get so much value from that they want to buy from you. What is the summary? What are the lessons that we can get from this funnel? I got some that I personally just found quite interesting to notice. First of all, repurposing. He's using one script as a fuel for several pieces of content that can be distributed throughout the whole internet in different platforms. And of course, for somebody who's just starting or do not have the whole bunch of people in the team, it's really hard probably to go to different platforms and try to develop every single page. Probably it's better to focus on one first, but it's great that he is able to work 4 hours a day, as he says, because of repurposing. Longer funnel for high ticket offers. A lot of people know that this is a thing, but it's just important to notice the more people have to pay for an offer, the longer the funnel will be. A thing that I realized learning this funnel is that I've always thought that a funnel is something that you need to preserve as cylindric as possible. So you want as many people as possible to buy from you. And everybody says about leakages and holes in your funnel, and you need to correct that and improve that. But it's also a place where you filter your customers, right? You don't want to work with everybody in this entire world, right? You probably have your ideal client. Funnels, they also serve to get people out of it, to get rid of the people who will not get results with your offer. I find it extremely interesting because with that form with high ticket funnel from Denko, you need to first fill out the whole form. And there are a lot of people who are either lazy or don't have enough attention to fill out the form or are not motivated enough to fill out the form. And just on this step of filling out the form, a simple thing, right? The leads get so filtrated that eventually you get only highly qualified and very nice people to work with, okay? Number 3, I realized is that YouTube is both for promotion and for nurturing. And it's a rare thing that a platform does both of these jobs so well. Because this is graph I found where you can see that Denko's channel generates 1.5 million views a month, just the YouTube channel. That he also repurposes as a podcast, email, and blog post. That's incredible, I think. Moving on, funnels are filters. I told this in the second point. Basically, that's it. You can download my free guide on how to get from 0 to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, spending only 2 hours a week on it. In the description, there will be a link. I did this twice, so maybe there are some things that you can learn from my experience there. And if you want to become 1% better at YouTube SEO, then add recommend you watch this video. And I hope you have the most wonderful day. Goodbye.